Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another exciting edition of SWW's Rush. As always, thank you for joining us here. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, enable the bell for all notifications, consider becoming a member of the channel here for just the low cost of $2 a month, and check out our Patreon page where you can directly support the channel and even become a member of the Performance Center. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass it over to D-Wall as he'll be calling the action here tonight.
Thank you, Nathan. It's great to be here tonight, and what a night it is because we're starting the Starlight Sweet 16 tournament here tonight. Ray Orion's going to be taking on Orlando Silver in a tournament match, and also in our tournament matchups going on tonight, Sean Knight and Andre Simmons here tonight on Rush. It's going to be a great night of action, and thank you all for joining us. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Rush. My first time commentating this, and I hope that it's I'm gonna do you all proud tonight. But we're gonna kick off the action right now here at Club Rush. Let's get down to the ring for our first tournament matchup, kicking us off here tonight.
The following is your opening contest set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, representing Trial by Flight, RaZe Orion.
Ray Orion here making his impact known, wants to be next in that Sweet 16 tournament to move on. But there's a lot of competition in this tournament if you haven't seen the bracket already, and he's got some stiff competition already in this matchup tonight, as he's going up against a man who also wants to get one step closer to that potential Starlight Championship opportunity next season.
And introducing his opponent, representing the left-hand path, Orlando Silver.
Orlando Silver has already made his impact known here on Rush. A member of the left-hand path, as you already know. Taking on Ray Orion, a member of Trial by Flight. It's going to be a very interesting matchup between these two, but only one can move on. Only one can go forward in this tournament. But which one's going to make that impact? Which one's going to make that statement and get one step closer to potentially vying for the Starlight Championship? As you remember, the Sweet 16 tournament. Oh, look at this. They're going right away for it. As Orlando already rolling up, Orion only gets a 1 count. Orion now with a pin of his own. 1, no. Quick pins early in this contest between these two. And honestly, that might be the smart move to conserve yourself for the rest of this tournament. And also just to get a quick victory. Here's another one. 1. Another quick schoolboy there, only getting a 1 count. Both of these guys, like I said, everyone here on Rush, everyone from the Performance Center wants to make a good impression, but now with the stakes raised even higher in this Sweet 16 tournament, you know everyone's going to be looking for that much needed victory, even more so as Silver now with a big senton going quickly for the cover. Darnell there, down there for that pin. As now Silver, look at this. Oh, went for the Whisper in the Wind, but Orion just managed to take a few steps back, and now he's working on the legs, which may be a smart idea. Of course, Ray Orion is part of Trial by Flight, but it was Silver who was doing the flying there for a moment, and now Orion taking advantage, going after the leg, trying to slow him down, which honestly I figured Silver would be the one to try and slow Orion down, but it's the other way around at this point as you see an Indian deathlock now. But Silver just gives him a right hand to break out of it. And now, shot to the midsection by Orion, and Orion now with the strikes coming back. Now double underhook into a neck breaker. Very nice. Quickly into the cover here. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. And Silver rolling to the floor, trying maybe to get some kind of breath back in him, but it's not going to have any time as Orion dives over the top rope. That teaching from Cody Hale coming into play right there, and Silver does not know where he is, and now Orion's going to take advantage with these multiple strikes on the outside of the ring. And now, kick right to the spine. Of course, the winner, the overall winner of this entire Sweet 16 tournament will not only be able to say that they have bragging rights over everyone else in the PC, but also they will get an opportunity at the Starlight Championship. They will get a match for the title on the Season 2 premiere of SWW Adrenaline. That'll be after Divinity coming up. As you see, Orion once again going for a pin. 2 count, no. Silver able to get the shoulder up, but you can see he didn't have a lot of mustard on that kick out. Oh, but he did on those knees though. Silver's got to do something to get the momentum back on his side here, and that, oh, he's going for the whisper in the wind again, and again he can't connect with it. And I think that's because of the damage that Orion's done to the legs. But you see here, small package trying to sneak up on him here. 2 count, no. Trying to sneak up on him with that small package. Trying to do anything he can to get an advantage. But you see he's a lot slower than he was because of the damage to the leg. But he's trying his best. That adrenaline flowing through him here. You can see he's no shortage of confidence on the face of Orlando Silver, but Orion again just shuts him down immediately. And now running in, there's the splash he was trying for earlier. Into the cover, hooks the leg, but again, Silver able to get at it too. And now he's got him in a reverse DDT position and slams him down to the mat. And now Orion's going to be the one to take flight. As his camp suggests, it is trial by flight. Will he be successful here? Diving code breaker. And that might be it. 1, 2, and again, he can't put Orlando Silver away, but he's got to be knowing he's a little bit closer now than he was earlier, but Silver's not going to quit. He's not going to give up. That's what the left-hand path is all about. As now Silver, well, went for a crossbody, and Orion caught him into a backbreaker. Again, every time Silver has an opportunity, Orion just shuts him down immediately. It's now off the ropes with a moonsault from the bottom rope springboard. 1, 2 count, and again Silver gets the right shoulder up. Orion wondering, why won't this man stay down? He's doing everything. He's doing the right things, but he's just not able to put Silver down. Now Silver off the ropes with a huge kick. And he caught him out of nowhere right in the jaw with it. 2 and almost a 3. And Silver can't believe it. He thought he had that 1. He thought that was it. And honestly, if this was anybody else, if this was in any other circumstance, it would have been it. But these two men know the stakes of this match. They know how important this is. They cannot allow themselves to get frustrated and make a mistake that the other man will take advantage of. As now, look at this. Orion again just trying to impose his will, and now just giving him a little bit of sign language, telling him to stay the F down, if you will. I don't think Silver's going to take too kindly to that. As you can see here, once again trying to catch him in a small package. 2, no. He tried that earlier, didn't connect. Now he's going for another But quickly able to kick out this time. And that time, that was just an emphatic one, saying, you're not going to catch me so easily. As Silver telling him to bring it, and Orion is definitely bringing it with that clothesline. And now again, kicking at that knee. And honestly, that knee might be bothering him now, and everyone else that's watching in this tournament might be taking advantage of that if they so choose to. Look at that. Silver with a swanton to the spine, right into a pinfall. 2 count, no. Both of these men, again, like I said, understand the importance of this match, understand the importance of this tournament. And Silver just trying to take any advantage he can, just relentlessly kicking at the back, but that knee by Orion stops that momentum dead in its tracks. And now more strikes. More strikes from the Phoenix, but again, Silver shuts him down. And now Silver off the ropes going for a oh my goodness! He caught him with that lariat. He caught that lariat with an uppercut. Now another splash. That might be it, but it's not. Wow. And now Silver, oh no. Silver got out of the way of whatever he was looking for. There's a punch right to the back of the head. But Orion, both these men giving it everything they have here tonight, and Club Rush is rocking to this match right now. Another drop kick by Silver, ducks a lariat, and there's the crossbody he was looking for earlier. If he's gonna take advantage, he's got to do it right now. He's up top. What's he thinking here? Big elbow drop. Caught him right in the upper chest, into the cover. That might be it. Throw all the air out of him, but only good for 2.5. Silver clearly in the driver's seat, waiting for Orion to get up, but he may be taking too much time. And I may have spoken a little bit too soon. Nope, never mind. Silver in trouble again. There's a super kick by Orion. Cover again. He might have knocked him out with that one. No, he didn't. Only a 2 count. Oh, shot right to the face, a kick right to the mouth, and now, oh, wait a minute, look at this. He's got him locked in a submission hold here. But Silver, recognizing the danger, immediately gets out of it. Doesn't even let him lock it in all the way. And oh, went for the Silver bullet, but Orion got out of the way at the last moment. There's a drop kick. I don't think it phased him too much, but it phased him enough to get more strikes in as you see this combination by Ray Orion. And now, go for the splash again. He got the knees up. He saw that coming one too many times. Into a diving neck breaker. And Silver, if he's going to take advantage, he's got to figure out some way to capitalize, and he does. Senton over the ropes. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, 2 3/4 this time. And I think Orion recognized that and is rolling quickly out of the ring. Silver now on the apron waiting for Orion to get up. And now what's he thinking here? Goes for a lariat. Orion gets out of the way. Going for maybe a Shiranui, but he gets a power slam instead on the floor. What a match to kick off Rush, ladies and gentlemen. As Orlando now waiting for Ray to get up to his feet. Now look at this. Diving neck breaker again. Another cover. 2. No. And now Orion in trouble once again. Silver hooked him up for a nice vertical suplex. And Silver, what's he thinking here? Gonna drag him to the center of the ring. As now Orlando, oh wait, Orion got up. I don't think Silver realized it. And he got a right hand for his troubles. Orion now, what's this? Twisting moonsault to the outside of the ring. My goodness. Again, that trial by flight training is paying off in spades for Ray Orion right now, but the only thing he needs to do now to cap it off is to finish off Silver and pin him or submit him and get the victory and move on. Ray up top, going for the diving DDT, but Silver was able to scout it, hits another swanton, and now Silver's got the momentum now. He's got the distance. Went for something there. Orion, look at this, schoolboy. He may have his, no, he doesn't have his fingers on the ropes. That's a schoolboy, no. Orion in trouble again as Silver's got him locked down for a pin of his own, and no. Only a 2 count. Silver now off the ropes. Orion trying to get up. There's a diving clothesline, excuse me. Action's picking up a little bit now. Silver now off the ropes, waiting for Orion to get up. Went for the Silver Bullet again. It gets scouted. And now Shining Wizard doesn't connect. Silver now go for that Whisper in the wind. And this time, 3rd time's the charm for Orlando Silver. He finally nailed it. Silver pumped up. And there it is. Silver Bullet. Number 1 with a bullet. Orlando Silver gets the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup as a result of pinfall, Orlando Silver.
Orlando Silver is moving on with that silver bullet. And he's looking to be number 1 with a bullet in this Sweet 16 tournament. What a match.
You know what's funny, guys? The SWW Performance Center is no different from the other leagues. The same arrogant idiots are running around everywhere. They are already the biggest star in the company and can get anything you want. Let's take Xander as an example. Coach Mercer cleaned the wrestling mat with you and took the so-called star from the sky. And Scar, bad Amy? Seriously? With all due respect, when Amy's done with you, we'll have deja vu from the car accident that happened to Amy Cody last time on Adrenaline. You think you're big names, but they're way too big for us. Clear. You don't have to listen to the little indie wrestler who isn't relevant in your confidence bubble. But let it be told to you by someone who built everything herself and doesn't see herself as a star just because she's really crawling deep up Bruno's ass. Feel free to whine and say, Maeve is jealous because I'm in the spotlight and you're not. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't have time for that kind of kindergarten. Anyone who still thinks I'm exaggerating and wants someone to tell me their opinion, you know where to find me. And there I will show you what you can achieve by working really hard and not taking the shortcut of kissing your ass. I'll see you if you dare and scream my name in the ring as I take you apart piece by piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to Rush. As you heard there, Maeve is looking to make a statement here in the PC, in Rush, in SWW, and I have a feeling she will. But right now, speaking of making impacts, Andre Simmons is looking to make one of his own here tonight.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing Catch-22, the Bayou Bad Boy, Andre Simmons.
A member of Catch-22, Andre Simmons, is looking to move on here in this Starlight Sweet 16 tournament, but to do it, to move on, he's got to face a member of Trial by Flight. We already saw Ray Orion and how impressive he was in his tournament match. But now let's see if another member of Trial by Flight can not just impress, but move on and advance. But it's going to be tough against Andre Simmons here tonight. And here comes Andre's opposition.
And introducing his opponent, representing Trial by Flight, Sean Knight.
Sean Knight, a member of Trial by Flight. And it's looking pretty impressive from what I can tell. Of course, this is my first time seeing all these guys, but they have impressed me just from seeing them in the back before the show. And now here tonight. But only one can move forward in this Sweet 16 tournament. Only one man can advance. And you gotta wonder, will it be Sean Knight? Will he be able to outlast Andre Simmons? Will he move on and move forward in this tournament? We're gonna find out in just a matter of moments, folks. So you better strap in and get ready. It's gonna be one hell of a match between these two. And the bell is rung and we are underway. Sean Knight and Andre Simmons here tonight. And Knight immediately going for maybe a vertical suplex, but Andre shifting his weight from behind, an elbow right to the spine. Both of these two very powerful men. It's not going to be, I don't think there's going to be a lot of high flying, even though Sean Knight is a Trial by Flight in that camp. I don't know if we're going to see too much flying around, especially with Andre's power that can easily intercept whatever Sean Knight might try to go for from the top rope, from a springboard position. I'm pretty sure he's aware that Knight might try something like that. But you never know. You hit somebody with a move that they don't expect. It takes 3 seconds to pin them. That might be all it takes. As Andre now coming back with strikes of his own and then a discus lariat that sends Knight spiraling to the mat. 2 count there by Simmons. And now just stomping away again, using his power, using his strength to his advantage. And it's now stomped right to the face. Andre telling him to stay down. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Just yelling at him to stay down, I don't think it's going to be enough, especially in a match like this with stakes like this. Both of these men want it, but who's going to take it? That's the question. Cover now. Nope. Reversing it. 1, 2 count. No. Again, another reversal. 1, 2. No, another reversal. Both of these men going back and forth here, and these pinfalls only a 2 count. Knight getting right back up, but he gets knocked right back down with that diving lariat. And now look at this neck breaker by Simmons. Again, quickly going for another cover here. 1, 2, no. Again, you have to think. Wait. Small package. We saw plenty of those in the last match. 2 count, no. I think Knight was taking some notes from that Ray Orion match earlier, trying to implement some of his strategies. Only a 2 count off that moonsault. And that's not a bad idea to try to scout whoever is in your camp, take some strategies and use it to your advantage. It seems to be working so far. 2 count, no, again another 2. And Simmons now going to the outside of the ring, maybe to take a little bit of a breather, but I don't think Knight's going to let him have one. And a tope over the top gets ducked by Simmons. Simmons had no idea until the last second, and he was able to get out of the way, and now using his strength and his power again with those strikes, keeping Knight grounded and slamming him into the barricade, into that steel barricade. There is no protection at all for that. And I think Simmons is firmly aware of that fact, trying to do anything he can to weaken Knight and make sure he doesn't fly around again. As now sends him into the barricade. And look at that. Just taunting him now. Telling him I can be powerful too. I got some strength too. And for that super kick, Simmons just shrugged it off and it gives him a drop kick. But both of these guys have to get back into the ring. Counts up to 8. Darnell and Marius giving him the count. And both men back in. As now again, Simmons just continuing to lay the leather in onto the Vindicator. But nope. Another kick to the mouth. As now Knight off the ropes. Big knee to the face. And this time it's Simmons who's on the back foot. But can Sean Knight capitalize? That's the question. He's got to do something to keep him down long enough to get the victory. And that might be the beginning of it with that elbow to the back of the head. And now just trying to stomp him down. As now look at this. He's going to use some of his power. Rings of Saturn type maneuver. Locked in on Simmons. And you got to wonder how long he can keep this in with Simmons' power. Not long is the answer. Not very long at all. It's now Simmons again using his overwhelming strength to his advantage. Going for a power slam. Gets counted into a reverse DDT. And now Knight smart to go right for the cover. Not taking any chances. 2 count. No. Smart not to take any chances, especially in a match like this with stakes so high. You got to take any advantage you can. You got to take any pinfall you can. And now, shot right into the turnbuckle. And now sending Simmons to the top rope. What's he thinking here? He's got him up top. As now he hits him with the Frankensteiner. Hits him with the Frankensteiner. The leg is hooked, but he does not get a 3, and he can't believe it. He cannot believe he didn't get 3, but he's not letting it get to him too long. He's going right back for the attack, but Simmons able to block that drop kick from behind. German suplex, but he's right back up. Went for a knee, but you could see he was not 100% for that. And he gets another German, and this time he doesn't pop back up. That first German took a lot out of him. That adrenaline helped him get back in it. He went for a second one. This time he stayed down. Third German, he's going for the ropes. That's how powerful Andre Simmons is here, folks. You want to talk about a man that's a game changer? Andre Simmons can definitely be a game changer here in SWW, especially if he gets the victory here tonight. And he might after that DDT, but only a 2 count there. But don't count out Sean Knight by any stretch of the imagination. He has proven himself here in this matchup. And Knight in trouble again. As now look at this. Modified Texas Cloverleaf. So like a lasso from El Paso, if you will. Locked in on Knight. Knight is nowhere near the ropes. He can't move because Simmons has his knee firmly placed in the spine. So he's at Simmons' mercy. All he can do is try to find a way to wiggle free, power out of it somehow. But Simmons has got him stretched out, locked up, where he can't move a muscle. But now look at this. He's adjusted his weight, spun around, and was able to kick his way free. But you can see he held his back. It's not in the best of shape, but he's trying everything he can here to get back in this thing. Ducked out of the lariat did Simmons. Simmons has got him. Fireman's carry position into a rolling Death Valley driver. Into a cover 2. And again, Knight can't stay down for 3. And Simmons is wondering, what more do I have to do? Club Rush on their feet for this match. They have witnessed some great action all night long as Rush always delivers with, as SWW always delivers with, into another cover off those curb stomps. 2, no. And as Nathan Scott said earlier to kick the show off, if you want to see more action like this, give us a like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because you don't get this action anywhere else but SWW, folks. Especially with stakes this high, as Simmons going up top, and he gets a forearm for his efforts. And he might have had his lights turned out, but they're still on. He still kicks out. That bulb is still working. The lights are still on. Somebody's still home, and Simmons wants to make sure that Knight pays his damn rent, but it ain't happening right now. Knight gives him a knee. He might have knocked him out with that one. 2 count, and again Simmons powers out. And Knight at this point is wondering, he's got to be thinking to himself, I've knocked him with my best shots, and it's still not enough. Springboard knee, but Simmons gets out of the way just in the nick of time and gives him a right hand. And now again, oh wait, no, he went for more strikes, but now Knight saw it coming. He's been on the receiving end of those all match long. He wasn't going to take any more. Simmons kicks free, and Simmons goes for that discus lariat. Knight gets out of the way. Knight off the ropes, went for another forearm. Simmons blocked it, went for a knee of his own, gets a boot to the face by Knight. Both of these men scouting each other, knowing each other at this point, knowing what they have to do to put the other man away, and there's an alley-oop. And now Knight calling for another forearm perhaps, but Simmons in the corner trapped, but not for too long as he ducks out of the way of that drop kick, and now a knee right to the face of Sean Knight. As now Simmons, what's he thinking here? Oh, he's going for another one? Yes, he's going for another one, and look at the way he's got him locked in right here. Like a modified sharpshooter. But again, Knight able to spin his way out of it, but that damage to the lower back has got to be in consideration right now. He's got to be thinking about that, and he can't let this match go on for too much longer with that bad back. He got him with the sling blade, but at this point, what more is it going to take? I have no idea. Went for the forearm, but no, Simmons got out of the way. He got nothing but the canvas, going right for a pin. Armarius going to check on the shoulders. They are down, but not down for 3. Those extra few seconds that Darnell took to make sure that the shoulders were down may have cost Simmons here. I understand the referee was doing his job. He's one of the best in the business at it, but that was almost a 3. That was maybe a 3. But referee's decision stands now, and Simmons is just going to go right for it. You notice he didn't argue with the ref. He didn't yell at the ref. He's just going right back to work. That's smart. Has now went for a super kick, no. And now went for something again, and now more chops, more strikes, and a shot right to the back of the head. Again, Simmons is not wasting any time. He's going right to work. As now look at this. Right after the leg now. Just a straightforward mindset by Andre Simmons, and that is what Catch-22 and what the coach is all about. But no, again, Knight took him on the outside. Simmons trying to roll back in the ring, but Knight is waiting for him with that forearm right as he was crawling back inside the ring. The cover, but Simmons gets his hand on the bottom rope. That forearm may have done it if he wasn't anywhere near the ropes. And Knight has to know he made a little bit of an unforced error right there by getting that forearm by the ropes. But nonetheless, he is undeterred, and he is going right after Simmons right now with these kicks. And now off the ropes, Went for the drop kick, but again Simmons catches him. And now look at this. He's got him in a guillotine. He's got him in a guillotine, and he's got the legs hooked. Knight was trying to get his leg over, try and block it somewhat. But wait a minute. Oh, he gets out of it. He gets out of that guillotine. But how much did that take out of him? Wait a minute. Look at this. He's got him in a roll-up. He's got him in a roll-up. 1, 2. No. Simmons able to reverse it into a roll-up of his own. 2 count. No. Another roll-up by Knight. He's got the legs hooked. No. Simmons again with another roll-up. 1. No again. Knight kicks out. Back and forth we go here in this matchup. And now look at this again. Simmons caught in a roll-up again. 1. Oh, wait. No. And now a roll-up of his own. 1. No. Schoolboy's got him. He's got him stacked up. And he got him. He got him out of nowhere with the roll-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Sean Knight.
And Sean Knight, with just a little bit of preparation, was able to roll up Andre Simmons and get the surprise victory here tonight and moves on in the tournament. But what a match between these two. Knight was just a little bit more crafty, a little bit craftier on that roll-up attempt. And here, and look, you see here, great show of sportsmanship. Simmons knew he got had right here. Simmons, that may be the wrong terminology. He knew that he was just a little bit more on that leverage to get that victory right there. It wasn't anything Simmons could do about that, but nonetheless, both these guys had a great showing. And what a night here on Rush. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for joining me. It was an honor to call this action here tonight, and I hope I could do it again sometime, but we'll see you guys next time for your weekly Rush.